kind of what the mood was following last weekend. There were two good performances. Saturday, you just kind of came up short. So what is the mood around practice? What have you guys been kind of preaching to the players?
Yeah, very positive, upbeat, energetic. We left Colorado Springs with one win and one loss, and felt we deserved. We had a lot better. We wanted to make sure that we told our guys we were taking a step forward. We took a step forward. We didn't take a step back. We played 120 minutes of consistent hockey, and we ran into a situation where we didn't get the win because of some things that we couldn't control, one being their goaltender. And we'll see that again coming forward this year, and it's how we react in those situations. We need to get better. We need to score more goals. We need to keep playing hard away from the puck and play that consistent game. So again, like I said, I think it was a step forward as far as our group, and we got to remember that going into St. Cloud this weekend.
Only a few points separating the middle of the pack teams in the NCHC. How big is it to get a few points this weekend?
Huge again. Here we are standing again. Going into another NCHC weekend where it's so tight. Those third, fourth positions, for home ice are very valuable, and the points are very key this weekend. We're playing against a team that we went into their building and we had a mindset after having not a lot of success the 2 weekends before. So again, they're going to be coming in here, no one remembering that, and we have to make sure that we know that going forward with our group, that there's urgency in our lineup.
What are some things that you're taking away from that series that wasn't St. Cloud?
Well, we went in there, and I think that was the first weekend where we split our lines up. We had Besser and Jost on opposite lines, and we tried to spread out the offense a little bit there. And I think we got contributions from all four lines and all six defensemen, and that was a weekend where we needed it. And again, when you talk about the points and the urgency, we needed that weekend, and we were very, we had a lot of success. So we have to remember again that I thought last weekend we had some contributions from a couple lines. A couple lines could add a little bit more. But we need contributions from everybody this time of year.
Obviously, a hungry St. Cloud State coming into the Ralph. Just talk about kind of what you're expecting out of them coming in.
Well, they play a fast game. They're known for their offensive play, whether that's off the rush, whether that's power play, whether that's in the offensive zone. That they try to create. They have some very gifted players up front. They have some defensemen that can get up in the play on the rush, and they like to play a fast-paced game. So again, we got to make sure that we are good, solid defensively. We'll get our chances offensively, but we got to recognize that we have to be very strong and consistent and hard away from the puck.
You said last week maybe sometimes you think your team plays a little different mentality on the road. What do you want to see from them now that they're back here?
That's a great question, and it's a great point you bring up. We need that simple hard mentality that we play on the road. When we're on the road, it seems like that, when we have to, we'll chip a puck in and we'll go get it. We'll make the high percentage play. We defend extremely well. And again, I think all areas of the game of keeping the game simple, keeping the game in front of you. I think when we get at home, you look at the Miami game or some of the games that we've played, we've gotten players behind us. We're not as tight as a five-man unit. Players get behind us, and we got to keep plays in front of us and keep it simple. And any time that we do that, it seems like we have success is when we have to make the other teams work to get it.
What has allowed Shane Gersich to kind of elevate his game this year?
I think just the passion and the consistency in his game that he brings every day. He works extremely hard in practice. He does little things in mornings a couple times a week, coming to do skills. You look at a guy that's had success offensively, it comes because of his defensive situations or his work defensively. Like, if you can watch him on the ice, he's one of the first guys coming back through the neutral zone, tracking for pucks, trying to get the puck back. He plays with pace and tempo, and he has passion for the game. So I think there's a few things that lead into it, but first and foremost, I think that he isn't a guy that just waits for the puck and say, "Hey, give me the puck, I'm going to score." He goes and gets it, and he's a guy that's a worker. And again, when you have guys that are your top end guys that work to his degree, good things happen.
Did you notice an evolution in this game last year from the start to end in that area where he kind of was getting in the corners and everything?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know what? I think it was a learning process for him coming from where he was to college hockey when you're playing against older guys that are bigger and stronger and faster. So it was a transition for him. But the one thing that he was put on different lines last year. I mean, he was second, third, fourth, whatever line you want to call it. He was given an opportunity, and he embraced that. And now it seems like, with players that moved on from our program that were in influential roles, he's kind of said, you know what, I want to be a part of that. I want that role, and I want to keep it. And it's part of that competitive. It's like his play, on the ice. If he doesn't have the puck, he wants it. It's the same thing as his role. I got this role. I want to keep it.
We get an update on the health of those 4 guys that missed on Saturday.
Yeah, you know what? I will tell you this. They were all on the ice the last couple of days, and they will all be evaluated today and tomorrow and go from there. I'm not going to say all 4 of them will be in the lineup, but, when they all practice Monday and Tuesday, and they're going to practice today, there's a good chance.
Any more questions?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.